what I'm thinking. Let's move on. Next up here, guys, on the buy or sell. Will J.J. McCarthy have a great season in 2025? So basically, guys, are we buying or selling J.J. McCarthy in 2025? Are we buying the Vikings? That's what it comes down to. Do we like the Vikings? Do we hate the Vikings? Buy or sell? Now, on the surface, if you're a Minnesota Vikings fan, there is a lot of optimism there. The Vikings fans are buzzing. Kevin O'Connell has done everything in his power to set J.J. McCarthy up for success, even during a year where J.J. McCarthy never touched the field. We're talking about a rookie quarterback who tore his meniscus last August, never got to practice, never run scout team, never threw a pass in live action, but still showed up weekly, grinding through tape, mental reps, and one-on-one meetings with his head coach. Kevin O'Connell even cleared out an hour each week for J.J. McCarthy to learn. No distractions, no meeting, just development. A mental, emotional, and leadership focus that's rare in the NFL. Quarterbacks coach Josh McCown pushed him hard too. Assignments, written scouting reports, third down installs, film breakdowns from Darnold's helmet cam, you name it, J.J. McCarthy studied it. You can't question the preparation. You can't question the work ethic. J.J. McCarthy did everything he had into becoming the future of the Minnesota Vikings without even stepping on the field. And now, in 2025, he is the guy. Sam Darnold, gone. Daniel Jones, gone. Nick Mullins, gone. Aaron Rodgers, passed on it. It is J.J. McCarthy's team now. The front office is fully invested. The coaching staff is fully behind him. And the Vikings, a playoff team, 14-3 from last season, are handing the keys to a 22-year-old who has never played a down in the NFL. This brings us back to the question. Will J.J. McCarthy have a great season in 2025? I'm selling it. Hear me out. Hear me out. Like I said, it's not because they're not talented. They have arguably a top 5 wide receiver duo in the NFL in J.J. and Jordan Addison. It's not because J.J. McCarthy did not put in the work. It's because the expectations in Minnesota are so high right now that no matter how well he plays, it won't likely will be enough. He is walking into a lose-lose situation. When a team goes 14 wins and then moves on from a quarterback, clearly it is Super Bowl or bust for the Minnesota Vikings. If he struggles early, fans will panic. If he plays decent but doesn't win a playoff game, it's a letdown. If he plays really, really well but loses to the NFC title game, people say, well, same old Vikings. Let's just be honest. The only way J.J. McCarthy can, quote, win in my eyes or in the eyes of the fans this season is if he wins the Super Bowl. That is it. No playoffs, no 15 wins, no NFC championship games, Super Bowl or bust. Anything else will be like a step back from a 14-3 campaign in 2024. And that's not fair. It is not a fair standard for a second-year quarterback coming off a major injury. That's the reality that he's facing. There's pressure, there's hype, there's hope, but for now, I'm selling the idea that this will be a, quote, great season for J.J. McCarthy. He might develop, he might flash brilliance, but greatness, that's a bar built off of expectations from last season. It's almost impossible to clear. So, guys, question for you guys. Will J.J. McCarthy actually have a great season, or is he set up to fail no matter how well he plays? Guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Remember, we're live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time right here at youtube.com. It's a live interactive show, so get down to the comments down below. Old Man River says sell. Sell, says Old Man River. And we agree. James Frank says, let me clear my throat and slow it down, baby. He says sell. Listen, y'all need to be careful selling these Minnesota Vikings. Because don't you guys remember last season when I said the Minnesota Vikings were going to have a bad season? Everybody and their dog said, 3, 4, 5 wins tops. There was a rebuild year. But you know what? They had 14 wins. And I gave them their praise. I said, hey, you guys had a great regular season. You guys will probably win 10, 11 games in a row. At the time, they got like 7 in a row or something like that, right? I was giving them praise. I was giving Laura all of her flowers. But I said, slow it down, baby. You're still going to be 1-1 in the playoffs. They're like, off with his head. another steak. What happened? Alpha Rob says, sell. He has great receivers, but he's the question mark. And how tough is that? How tough that a quarterback like Sam Darnold came up and got 14 wins. Sam Darnold played out of his mind. Everybody thought Sam Darnold was done. After he got traded from the Jets, went to the Panthers, and then went to the 49ers, and then came to the Vikings. I sat there and said, this is a weird signing. Most of the Vikings fans that I listened to or saw said, this is a weird signing. But then he started to play well. The system clicked. And then they're all like, oh, we love you, Sam. But J.J. McCarthy's young. He's not the same quarterback as Sam. He could have a very, very long season. James says, so they needed a backup. Kenny Pickett to the Vikings. James, Kenny Pickett starting in Cleveland. Just so you know. Starting in Cleveland. James says, then they pooped everywhere. They pooped all over themselves. But let's just be real. Let's just be real.